right through the heart of the city. The Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. With Doris Burke, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And with us tonight, an icon on the court, in the studio, and here at the broadcast table. How about that for an introduction, Candace Parker?
Thank you. I hope I live up to this intro, guys.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then it's Jackson. And it's Coffey in at the 2-guard. And for Chicago, Alex Caruso is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in at the 4. Well, Candace, you take a look at a guy like Zach LaVine, a slow and steady build-up. He's continued to improve each and every year on his way to being a star in the NBA.
Yes, Zach LaVine showed us glimpses in Minnesota. And when the Bulls were able to get Zach LaVine, I said that that was definitely a steal. He shows that he is ready to be a superstar. He's taken on these big moments. Now he's got to get the Bulls to the playoffs.
Yeah, there is another level for him and his team. Now here's LaVine. And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love the energy behind LaVine's offense. On the drive, he's electric.
Jackson outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Coffey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Zubats. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before. But growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Now here's DeRozan. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Outside LaVine. The 3 is up. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Batum in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Here's LaVine. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
He's covered by LaVine. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Can't get it to fall.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the basket by Coffey. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines, and just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Here's Coffee. Green covering. 3 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, just so good at taking advantage of the mid-range. Marcus Morris feels comfortable in that area.
And here's Levine. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point, the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. Here's Batum. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Man. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over as we approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. You look at Chicago, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Checking out Chicago, you have to appreciate how they've been on a roll this year. Looks like people are going to have to wait a little longer for that big late season tumble that the experts predicted.
Or maybe a lot longer. They look to me like they're ready to make some serious noise in the playoffs.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Thompson. From 10 feet away. And too long on the shot. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Man. His last outing, he had 24 points. There's the triple. And again, no good by the Clippers. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here is Williams. Inside, Thompson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Chicago leading. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
So it's the Clippers now. The Bulls making their last shot.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Williams. 1:16 left in the opening quarter.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. The Clippers trail. Here's Hartenstein. Back to man. Outside Covington. Looking to end the drought. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's White. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Thompson. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
They're really working the paint now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams defending. Shot from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Outside Jones. Here's DeSumo. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Robert Covington, Luke Kennard out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Outside Jones. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's DeSumo, covered by Covington. White against Kennard. Here's Thompson. Covington grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
On the wing man. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kennard finds Covington. Not going to go that time. Thompson with some nice D. Outside Jones. Pass to DeSumo. From the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. DeSumu's got 5 now. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Coffee. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Coffee. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Levine. With the drive. And Levine throws it down.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of him.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
And Vucevic slams it in.
And this is where Levine continues to improve his awareness of everyone around him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped them real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Coffee. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Jackson. Now Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Levine. Takes the 3. And again hits the Bulls from deep.
And there's that high arcing jumper. Levine with great lift off the floor. Good luck contesting that shot.
To the paint. Here's Batum. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Levine. He shoots it. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Zubac. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 10 feet away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The lead now cut to single digits. Batum's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's DeRozan. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Green covering. Pass to Coffee. Here's Jackson. Now Zubac, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Offensive board.
2 minutes.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Caruso, defended by Jackson. And it's Green missing. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Jackson outside.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside White. To the inside. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside, here's Dosunmu. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. He's got 5. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 9-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to construct their floor.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Zach LaVine out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Green. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
To the right side. Green covering. Soft touch off the
Marcus
glass.
Morris
Hey,
Sr.
Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Pass to Zubats. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now here's Vucevic. He's got 7. Back to LaVine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. LaVine's got 11 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Zubats. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. And LaVine, throw it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Clippers miss again. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's stolen away. And here comes the break. Here's Jackson. Nice D from LaVine.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. And it's in there. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out left to the wing from 20 feet. And the Clippers miss again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Batum. Pass to Zubats. And he makes it.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside LaVine. That one is off. Great D that time from Zubats. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. He's guarded by White. Puts the move on. Basket counts.
B.J. Boston.
He has 7.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Misses from short range. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Kennard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. DeRozan up top. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Covington. On the wing man.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Defended by Thompson. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
1:41 left in the third. DeRozan outside. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to man. For 3, Covington.
Clippers foul. Isaiah Hartenstein.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside White. Releases. And it falls all over the rim and in. White's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
White, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Jones. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Kennard outside. Oh, deflected. Here's Covington. They get it back. Another shot. The shot comes out. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Floats one, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It'll go on Luke Kennard.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
For the Bulls, Kobe White. At the line for 2.
That's good from White. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Lets it go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. On the floor for the Clippers. On the wing man, he's guarded by White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Thompson. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. To the middle. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Kennard. Jones with the block. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Levine, he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. The Bulls shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Jackson right side. Here's Batum. Back to Jackson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. White, and he banks in the layup. White's got 9 points here in the second half. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Here's Covington, and the Clippers miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
All right, look who's coming.
So for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Covington, and it's Coffee in for Mann.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Coffee. Kicks it out to Jackson. Five on the clock. Second chance effort, and the basket is good.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Levine, outside White. Back to Levine, from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Coffee can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Caruso, defended by Jackson. Count that bucket.
Oh, at the last possible moment. He changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Batum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Batum pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to White. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Batum. He's covered by Levine. Fires high post. Second shot opportunity. And Zubac with the lay-in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Levine. Zubac against Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Good.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jackson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Caruso, defended by Jackson. Left side, Levine. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Coffey. From 7 feet, and there's another one for the Clippers.
Assisted, Marcus Morris Sr.
Here's Caruso. Down low. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Poke loose. Left side, Levine. Chalk up 2 there. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill and putting it to work here.
Here's Jackson. Oh, Green with a block. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Caruso. To the inside. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Zach LaVine.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Thomas in for Caruso.
Now think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Bradley. And here's Brown. Defended by Hood. And yep, it's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Coffee. Jones grabs the board. LaVine with it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thank you so much. Vooch, it's got to feel great to just get a win. How important was this one?
That was very important for us. We had quite a bit of a rough stretch lately, a lot of losing, and it's not easy to deal with it, but tonight we came out, we got it done, and that's all that matters. Sometimes you need a game like this to kind of get going. It was a big win for us. We needed to add one more to the winning column, so big for us. I think helps with our confidence, so that was good for everybody.
It's great to know if you keep your head down, it'll pay off. Thanks so much, Vooch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.